Hi and welcome to vlog 1 of Love Your River Cole. I'm Simon Watts, a wildlife cameraman and filmmaker, and I've been given the privilege to make this and 5 more vlogs based on and around the beautiful River Cole. This is a partnership led by Warwickshire Wildlife Trust called Love Your River Cole, #Lyric or abbreviated Lyric, and funded by the Green Recovery Challenge Fund, which is in conjunction funded by the National Lottery Heritage Fund. I come at it from a personal experience because I cut my teeth as a naturalist right here on the banks of the River Cole in Moseley and Spark Hill in an area called Springfield. And from now through the summertime, I intend to bring you the best of the conservation and community projects based on and around the River Cole. Also personal experiences. I want to meet people and have their personal experiences of the River Cole itself and what it's done for them. In fact, if you've got any ideas for me or any personal experiences, please drop them to me through any social media site using #LyricSmallI. I'll also bring in the best of the history that's attached to this wonderful river. I know certainly a few places where there's an incredible history that I can divulge to you. And also, being a wildlife cameraman, I'm going to bring you the best of the natural history. So every vlog pertaining to the season, I'll bring you 1 or 2 things to look out for as you're strolling down the banks of the Cole. Now, I heard on the grapevine recently that Kingshurst Brook, that's a confluence of the River Cole in Meriden Park, Chelmsford Wood, was about to see some significant conservation action. Why? Well, the brook itself has had sediment build-up over the years, widened a lot, until pretty much it's turned into a lake. It's not a stream or a brook anymore, so it needed some action. I went down there with my camera to capture the action and also to speak to Andrew Panashinok, one of the project leaders. Enjoy.
In the 1960s, on the Kingshurst Brook, there was a weir placed to create a boating lake for the community to enjoy. Unfortunately, with the amount of debris, rubbish and silt coming down the stream, it's become a bit of a marshy trap. So what we try to do is to narrow the stream, so like in a hose pipe, you squeeze the hose pipe and the water becomes faster. We narrowed it using the stakes, the bundles of hazel. The gravel, we had 600 tons of gravel placed in here. To narrow it down, increase the speed of the water and create these fantastic clean gravel areas which are great for spawning fish, lots of wildlife. They increase the oxygen level in the water which allows life to thrive again. This could be a great showcase project for what could be achieved in urban areas, and you create these amazing oases of greenery, clean flowing water, which is great for the community, especially in densely populated areas like in here in Solihull.
Now, of course, just as important as the conservation work, the vital conservation work, is enthusing people, and in fact creating conservationists. A little dicky bird told me that down in Birmingham Eco Park they were doing just that. It was a project run in conjunction or in partnership with the Prince's Trust and Birmingham and Black Country Wildlife Trust. They were offering courses to engage people into learning conservation skills, how to work the land and use tools. I popped down there to find out what was going on, meet some of the participants and see how it was affecting them directly and potentially how it was going to affect their future.
Today's the last day on the Prince's Trust course in Nature and Conservation. All the work we've been doing as part of the course is actually work that the woodlands really needed, making like meaningful changes to the woodlands here. Because obviously climate change, COP26, these are all very important topics and issues to care about and play our little part. So yeah. So that's nice to come back to nature, and definitely for mental health, it's just so much more calming.
Being on this Prince's Trust course has been really good fun. I've absolutely loved this week. It's been so nice just to be able to go outdoors again and be able to help nature and learn how to use all the different tools that you would need to better do that. It's just been a great week in general. I wouldn't have chosen a different world, really. Some of the people I've met have been really good people. Hopefully I'll be keeping in contact with all of them for as long as I can, really.
I got involved in the Prince's Trust, not knowing what I was going to be able to do. And they offered me this getting into nature conservation, learning how to use different variety of tools outside. And I was like, yeah, sounds pretty cool. Now I've done my full week on my last day today. Throughout the week, I've learned to use different variety of tools like loppers, shears, Dutch hose, Paxton hose, straw hose, all different type of hose. Really get an understanding what it's like to work in nature, really.
And it's been really enjoyable. I've had a really nice time meeting new people, just getting outdoors. So for me it was more of a confidence boost. Try something new. I didn't really know what tools before necessarily, so this has just broadened my knowledge. So now I'm a bit more advanced and I can know a bit more of what I'm doing. Just to be in the fresh air, doing something active as well. I always enjoy doing things with my hands. So I think after the week it's had a really nice impact on my well-being. I just feel a bit more relaxed. I think it's been quite therapeutic and seeing the result has been really nice. Feeling proud of what you've achieved throughout the day and working well in a team. It's been really nice getting to know everyone.
250 quid, right mate, me and you were going out after this, I want to dinner, good man.
That's absolutely amazing. I'm hoping that I meet some of those guys again in the near future when they're running their own projects affecting the local landscape for its benefit. Back in October now, it seems ages ago, but Oakes and Shires ran a wonderful open day event in Yorkswood, next to Babsmill Lake and the River Cole. And this open day was for the local community to attend for the wonder of being under the canopy, meet a wonderful Shire horse, meet some local craftsmen, toast some marshmallows.
I am a wild thing crowned with living mind.
And also come along to the Tame Valley Wetlands Warwickshire Wildlife Trust stall where I was, introducing the wonders, the creepy crawly wonders of freshwater natural life.
Here to remind you where we all belong. Green land beneath a shining sun. She pours her rays all down upon the earth. The stuff of life, you could not count its worth. Her light and her warmth are free to all. Her blessing to all life does call.
Wonderful to see some really truly enthusiastic nature mad kids there, and that's the core of it, isn't it? It's engaging with the younger generations, even with the most fundamental, most foundation levels of wildlife, engaging them so that they can appreciate it, so they can have empathy for it, and there on in you'll find you'll generate adults that have this conservation-led mind, potentially becoming the guardians of our natural world in the future. It's absolutely vital stuff. Wonderful. Well, as promised, as a wildlife cameraman, of course, I'm going to give you a little bit of wildlife, and to end today's vlog 1 of Love Your River Cole, I'm going to show you 2 elements of British wildlife you will find here on the banks of the Cole, potentially on a winter walk. Standing at a little over a metre tall, you'd be surprised not to have noticed this bird before, but they can have skulking habits. I'm talking about the grey heron. During winter time, grey heron can often move to more built up areas, and they are absolutely a mainstay on the River Cole. You may see them statuesque-like, standing on the banks, ever so occasionally moving, stalking their fishy or foggy prey stealthily. Or you may see one if it takes fright as you round a corner, and then they can burst from the undergrowth, taking flight with an impressive nearly 2-metre wingspan. The second bird we're going to look at in today's vlog 1 of Love Your River Cole is also a member of the heron and egret family. This time it's the little egret. Only becoming a resident bird in recent decades, they are now a firm fixture on the banks of the Cole. Instantly recognisable by their snow-white plumage and being only half the size of a grey heron, about 60 centimetres tall. They tend to be far more active in their behaviour, not simply sitting stealthily, but actually stalking prey, Often, as you'll see here, they'll use their feet waggling in the water to try and disturb a fish. And do also notice their yellow feet, known as yellow socks. Again, just like the grey heron, one will take to flight just as soon as you see it or it sees you. And you should be able to notice that with both the grey heron and the little egret, they fly with deeply curved wings. Oh, that's nice. Well, I hope you enjoy one of those two birds on your next wintry walk along the River Cole. You can flush them quite easily, and they're not so rare now, so there's every chance you might do that. Please do remember to use the hashtag Lyric with a small I, Love Your River Cole, on any social media site against any stories or experiences you've had on or about the Cole. As I said, I'm going to be here from now through the summer with vlogs 1 till 6, but for vlog 1, that's the end. Please do be safe, please do enjoy the River Cole, please take maybe something warm with you to keep the chill away. But for now, cheers guys, and I look forward to seeing you in vlog 2. Bye-bye.